Hi YouTube, how's everybody? It's DEDE Blast. We have another black video. I have some more stories here, excuse me, that I'd like to get out before too much time passes. The first thing I want to say is happy birthday to Lil Wayne. Happy belated birthday to you. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna, okay, now they say that the Carter 5 will be out by Universal, which is very good. Okay, so all right, Lil Wayne, you wrap it up. The Carter 5, I'll be waiting. Good luck, Lil Wayne. Okay, now here's something else to do with this entertainment as well as Lil Wayne. Okay, now Birdman and Young Thug reportedly may be charged with shooting Lil Wayne's tour bus. Okay, for those who don't remember Wayne's tour, but was shot, his tour bus was shot up after leaving a club in Atlanta. And this all happened during the time he was openly beefing with both Thugger and Birdman. Young Thugger, former manager Pee Wee Roscoe, was actually arrested for the shooting and pled guilty, receiving a 20-year sentence. Okay, the decision on whether or not the Cobb County District Attorney, the decision on whether or not the Cobb County District Attorney will charge Young Thug and Baby as co-conspirators of the shooting. Okay? All right, so, I don't know. I wish they can work that out. Okay, now, I have another entertainment. Excuse me. It's very small. Okay, and it's about Cardi B. Cardi B says she fucks real good and she sucks a good dick real good. That's why Offset won't leave her. If it's a dick-sucking contest, she would win, she said. He already knows. No woman sucks dick better than me. Okay, and one more asshole. Suge Knight got 28 years in prison for the murder of Terry Carter. Okay? All right, so now that's good. That's it as far as entertainment. Okay, now, we speak about this often, you know, jealousy and stuff. Some people go too far. Jealousy and envy, it's getting out of hand, you know. Like, you don't teach your child not to be jealous. I taught my children not to be jealous, you know. All right, well, anyway, I killed my friend over jealousy. Said an Instagram message leading to murder suspect arrest. Okay, troubling messages surfaced on the social media accounts associated with Michael Dixon days after his 15-year-old friend Chance Smith was shot to death in Algiers, New Orleans. Okay, police said this week. Okay, now Dixon soon found himself under investigation, being interrogated by detectives. He denied it having a social media account. He was booked for a second-degree murder. Okay, so he admitted that he killed his friend over jealousy. Eleanor McCain was deliberately shot. They found evidence, and Dixon's has evidence, that Dixon has fired a gun. All right, so Dixon was only 17 years old. You know, you got to teach your boys the rejection tip. I taught my son about the rejection tip. If you like someone, you really like them, and they're just so perfect for you, but they may not like you back. See, I prepared my son for that. You have to take rejection. You know, I even said over on my old Facebook account, you know, if you're trying to throw down with a woman, right? Okay, and then she doesn't give you interest. It's not that maybe that she's not interested. It's just that maybe she moves slow in meeting and greeting with men. You understand? So don't get mad. So I asked a question: if you were holding the door for the lady all the time that you liked her, y'all didn't talk yet, but now that you try to throw down on her, she denied you. Are you going to still hold the door open for her, or are you going to let the door shut on her? So my son said he would still open the door for her. You know, but he did pause just a bit, like, don't you do that. All right, here we go. All right, now, here's something from NBA. NBA guard Nick Young arrested at a traffic stop in Hollywood. Officers arrest former Los Angeles Laker and Golden State Warrior guard Nick Young on suspicions of obstruction and delaying the police in their investigation during a routine traffic stop in Hollywood. Okay, now Golden State during an NBA basketball game, the Phoenix Suns on April 8, 2018, in Phoenix, officers arrested former Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State guard Nick Young. Okay, So I'm not sure how that's going to happen for him, what's going to happen for him, but I will try probably and do an update on that because I did want to get back into sports. All right, now, some more entertainment. Former pro boxer raped a woman and then later threatened to blow up her house, and set it on fire. Okay, after sexually attacking his victim, which Lyndon Newman, 31, also launched a terrifying campaign of stalking and intimidation, harassing her and stalking her with threatening messages. Okay, Lyndon Newman has been jailed for 15 years. A former professional boxer raped a woman and then later. Yeah, he just kept threatening her, following her, threatening her. Same thing. Right, after sexually attacking his victim, Lyndon Newman, 31, also launched a terrifying campaign of stalking and intimidation, bombarding her with threatening messages. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thing that I was going through with my stalker. So my stalker's gone. He doesn't live here anymore. He's not welcome on the property at all. So I did have a stalker. I still do have a stalker. I have a restraining order that lasts a year. And then next year they want me to come in and renew it. They will renew it for another year. So that's what I'm going to do because now that this guy's not here. See, people that's crazy like that to stalk you and want to love you and think you belong to them, they don't change their spots. They don't. They need to take medicine because, you're getting ready to rape somebody who don't want you. You know what I mean? You're harassing somebody that don't want you. You're intimidating someone that doesn't want you. You're stalking someone that doesn't want you. You understand? So that's how it is for my situation. So right now, my situation is he's gone. They kicked him out. He was not on his mama's lease. 60 years old with no license and living with your mama. Nobody told you to be a raggedy ass gangster and a raggedy drug user. Nobody told you to do that. So don't blame DeDe for that. Okay, I'm not interested in you, and that's that. And I think I should be able to walk, with the simple fact that I'm living in peace. I pay my rent here. You ain't on no lease. I am. This is my apartment. So they put him out. Now, my mom and my godmother told me that you had to worry with him when he was there. She said, but now you really got to worry. Both of them said that. You really got to worry now because he doesn't live there. So he could, your door is open. He could come in your door. He could find you on the street. So now I got to watch my back because this isn't probably over with this guy. I was the one for him. So you have to go back to my very second video. I'm telling the whole story. It's a 39-minute long. I told y'all the whole story in a couple of my breezing with y'all. I had a little something in here about, when I breeze with y'all, All right, so so this man demanded money at knife point. He sexually assaulted her and stole $200 from the victim. This 39-year-old woman, March 7, he approached he approached her at knife point, demanding money, and then he raped and he sexually assaulted her. And then what he does is he rapes them, and then he assaults them, and then he robs them. So that's his thing. So on Middle Neck Road in Great Neck, as she walks daily, she was attacked, sexually assaulted, and robbed. She didn't have any money, but he stole 2 cell phones. Okay. All right, so that's going to be it for that story. I have one more. Okay, mom charged with DUI after a wreck in Georgia, 400 that killed her 2 kids. A mother faces a DUI and vehicular homicide charges after her 2 children were killed in the wreck in Georgia, 400 in Lumpkin County late Wednesday night. Our partners at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported Tiffany Grubb, she's 24 years old, of West Palm Beach, Florida, was driving on a suspended license at the intersection of Welchell Road and in Georgia, 400. Failed to maintain her lane. The Georgia State Patrol told AGC.com this afternoon her 1997 Toyota 4Runner overturned several times. Okay, so her daughters are dead because of that. All right, now I just want to say this one thing. Police seek help in finding a 6-year-old boy missing since Friday. This is in Philadelphia. CBS reports the Philly police officer, the department are asking for our public help in finding a 6-year-old. His name is Devontae Hayward Jr. Devontae was last seen by his mother on Friday at the Fresh Gak at 1501 North Broad Street. That's where she lives, and that's she befriended a man. And he took her son, and he never brought him back. So they're looking for him now. They're looking for the guy. How much of a dumb chick can you be to let a stranger walk off with your son? And he's like 7 or 6 years old. You know what I mean? I kept guys from my son. You know, my son had, when we were living in the suburbs, they kept wanting to bring him in the back of the complex. And I don't know why, but, you know, some kids, you know, they kill because they want to know how it feels to kill. Kids do kill. And I know you guys know that. But they used to always want to bring my son to the back. I told them no. And then there was a few that was just too old to be hanging with them. I told him to get away. You know, you hanging with kids that's way younger than you. What's wrong with your mind? And why do you want to take my son away? Why can't you guys just play right here in the front where I can watch mine, you know? And I don't know, you know, just be careful with your kids. You know, listen, ladies, we got to be careful who we meet. We got to be careful who we allow in our car, who we allow in our home, who we allow around our children. Come on. Now, this little boy may not ever be seen again because his mother was gullible enough to let this strange man that she don't know walk off with her child. Do you understand? Keep your kids away from men. Do y'all understand that? Until you know the man. And if it's a dating situation, they don't meet your kids until you two have decided that you wanted to get together. You understand? And that we're claiming each other. It's a relationship now. That's when your son meets them. You understand? And you don't have nobody come to your goddamn house at all. None whatsoever. Until you talk to your children. It's got to be a plan to meet the children. You know, everything is a plan. I hope y'all know that. Everything is a plan. Please stop letting men have your children. Please, y'all. You know, wake up. Stop being so gullible and desperate for a man that you just, anybody being too nice to your children, you don't want to be like that for real, but for real, really. You need to watch out, people, with your children. What do they want with your children? You need to watch people's interactions and things like that with your children. If my kids couldn't go, I don't go. Nobody was babysitting mine. I stayed home with mine. I babysitted them. I raised them. I sent them through school, and they're both college and jobs. You understand? I'm trying to raise my son not to be an ass. I want my son to be a provider, a protector. You understand? And I want my daughter to be independent and respect herself. You understand? You got to teach your kids these things and stay away from strangers. Really. You know? All right, black video, everybody. I told you about the black videos, so I'm going to go now. I don't want to waste too much of my time that I have here. Okay, so I have hella news, so DEDE Blast will be back, all right? I may come back tomorrow. I have some things to do tomorrow. I have some errands to do. So when I come in from doing my errands tomorrow, I'll come and, you know, I'll sit down and do a video, okay? All right, thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye, y'all.